Welcome to another edition of Street TV. It's April 12th, Easter Sunday, and I'm driving eastbound on Hollywood Boulevard. And I just wanted to show you guys how dead one of the most iconic locations in the world is right now because of this pandemic. So I'm at Hollywood and Sycamore looking eastbound, and this is really where the beginning of the strip, the west side of the strip, becomes very lively at. So right now we're passing the Chinese Theatre on the north side, and it is actually fenced off. Ain't that something? That's got to be the first time in 100 years that the Chinese Theater is fenced off. Unbelievable. That's usually crowded with all kind of folks. And then to my right is Jimmy Kimmel Studios right there. And here's the old Kodak Theatre. Now it's called the Dolby Theater. And back in the 80s, all of this was just a parking lot. For anybody who grew up in Los Angeles, there used to be a bank right on this corner in a parking lot where everybody would break dance, pop lock, skateboard, fight, do all that stuff right here on the corner of Hollywood and Highland. This would be the northwest corner of Hollywood and Highland. This is the go-to corner during the 1980s. If you came to Los Angeles and you was out here as a teenager, you went right to this corner where this Foot Locker and this Forever 21 is at. So now I'm approaching Highland, and they have a diagonal crosswalk here because it's usually so crowded and packed. There's people crossing this street 24 hours a day in all directions, and look at it now. There's not one person crossing. Right over there is one guy. This Ripley's, believe it or not, it's been there since the late 80s, along with that McDonald's. If you ever walk down Hollywood Boulevard back in the 80s, these people over here from the Scientology building were always trying to hit you up. Right there. But what's so ironic is that it's just as dead as it used to be in the 80s. This is how Hollywood Boulevard used to be. It wasn't hustling and bustling like it started to in the 2000s. But this is how Hollywood Boulevard was at night. It was nothing but homeless people, runaways, and things of that sort walking up and down the street. But here we are in 2020, and Hollywood Boulevard on Easter Sunday is absolutely dead. Let's see if we can find some stores that are open. There's a few stores open. All these stores over here are closed. Oh, check out that chocolate piece. Go around. This market is open right here on the corner of Hollywood and Whitley. It looks like that check cashing place is open. All these stores are closed. All the retail stores are closed, every single one of them. There goes that 212 bus. Well, the famous Hollywood bus is actually the 210, not the 212, the 210. That's the bus that takes you from Hollywood to Vine, Vine to Wilshire, Wilshire to Crenshaw, and Crenshaw all the way down south. store that's open. You can get you some fish tacos right in there. So we're on the corner of Hollywood and Wilcox. Everyone that's out in the streets are wearing masks. The few people that are out are wearing masks. There's some skaters right here. Skaters got on their masks. That's cool. As we pass Cahuenga. Cahuenga is an old Chumash Indian word. You can always tell someone's not from LA when they cannot pronounce that street. I've heard that street pronounced about 4 or 5 different ways, but for you out-of-towners, it's Cahuenga. And I think you guys get the point. Hollywood Boulevard is pretty much dead. All the retail stores are closed. And I'm gonna end this video right here. I appreciate everybody checking out StreetTV. I got some interviews and videos coming up for you real soon. We're gonna end it with this beautiful site of the Capitol Records. Every time I think of Capitol Records, I think of MC Hammer. They used to have an MC Hammer cutout on the top of that building back in 1989 when he was the most selling rapper in the world. And on that note, I'm out.